Hey, beautiful people, it's your girl T, and I'm back, y'all. Yes, I'm back, and I'm doing a coloring video. Finally, right? For all of my coloring friends, you're like, when is she gonna be doing coloring? I'm only saying diamond painting, hauls. Well, I have been coloring, and this, as you know, is my completed pictures for fourth quarter of 2023, and yes. So I want to say, first off, thanks to all of my continued subscribers. Thank you for sticking in there, the coloring subscribers and also the diamond painting subscribers. You may skip this video, you may not, I don't know, but I appreciate you all. This channel is going to be changing a little bit, and I will actually be making an announcement soon, and then also making the changes that I'm intending to make. So I hope that you guys will enjoy this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and become a part of the beautiful people family. So thank you for the continued subscribers, and thank you to the new ones who I gained while I was on vacation in Italia. And let's get started. All right, the first picture that I did, this is an AI image that my friend Kat created. And she asked me if I would color it. And I said, cool, I will. So she sent it to me. She sent the digital image to me. I printed it out on cardstock, and I colored it in her favorite color, purple. This is not really my cup of tea. It's kind of gory, kind of like horror-ish. That's her vibe, but I went ahead and did it anyhow. I gave it green eyes, trying to make him kind of weird. She said she liked it, so that's all that matters, right? And so this one I based with marker, and I used colored pencils to shade. Arteza colored pencils at that. So, okay, that's the first one. All right, the next one here is a long time whip with my friend Poet Spice. She finished this like I don't even know when. This is so old, and I apologize to her because I was like not into coloring for a minute, and it kind of like made a lot of my whips and buddy colors kind of go to the wayside. I was in a coloring funk, I think, but I decided to, do some coloring because I love it. And so I was able to finish our whip. So sorry, Poet. I finally finished it, and here it is. This is our double page spread. Oh, sorry. This is In a Million Christmas Cats by John Bigwood. And we did this page together, although she finished hers first. If I can find it, I'll pop it up here on the screen so you can see her image. And yes, I think it turned out cute. It's a bunch of cats doing a concert, I guess, or caroling. So I had fun with it, even though it took me a minute to do it. And this one was based with water-based markers. I used metallic watercolor paints. I used some, I think this is, what is that? Oh, I used some glitterific. Definitely use a lot of glitterific to give it the shine. You probably can't see that, but I did, and I love how it turned out. And of course, lots of pink. All right, so thank you so much, Poet, and I do apologize again for the lengthy wait for my finished picture. All right, next I colored in Autumn Scenes coloring book. This is a Creative Haven book by Teresa Goodridge. I didn't mark my page. I don't normally not do that. Here it is. I actually did this one while I was on the airplane. I based it while I was on the airplane going home to California. And when I came back home here to North Carolina, I did the shading and everything for it. So this is based with alcohol markers. And what did I do shading with? I did not say. More than likely it was either Arteza or another budget-friendly pencil. But I had a good time doing this. I did like a yellowish cream color house, kind of like my own house, although I don't have an upper floor like that. So yeah, I love how it turned out. All right, the next one I colored in was 50 Autumn Miniatures by Camellia Angel Cova. Let me zoom back out a little bit. And this one, I did buddy colors in here as well. So let me just start with the first one I completed. This is the first one I completed. This is really fun. I did a sky, you can barely see it, but I used those watercolor, no, not watercolor, what are they called? They're water-based crayons. I forget the brand. I'll probably do a video on how I did that. And I kind of scribbled it on a plastic, and I used one of those soft padded makeup brushes and just like smooshed it on. I think I could go back in these areas with a pencil and kind of make it a little darker so you can really see the white, but I kind of like the softness of it. So, but that was really fun to do. This was the buddy color with DJ. DJ's Colorful Escape. I will pop her picture up here on the side if I can find it. This was a buddy color I did with her. Same deal with the sky. I did the clouds with that same format or technique, sorry. This is based with alcohol markers and shading with colored pencils. I did a lot in this book. I just went through it. So this one, I kept it kind of basic. I did pencils only. I really don't like using Arteza without any base. I just had a tough time with this, but I think it still turned out okay. And I really did like this. I think I should have made him a little bit brighter, but I kind of wanted to be natural colored snail, kind of. I don't see very many snails around here, and I didn't want to look them up because they're gross. All right, and last but not least in this book, I did this page here of the bucket of pears. And again, no background. I just wanted to do some coloring, not make it a hassle for me so that I could finish it. Of course, I made a pink bucket with the green pears. And so this one was pretty fun. I had fun with all the pink because that's my favorite color. All right, and that was 50 autumn miniatures. So thanks again, Dee, for the buddy color in that book. All right, the next book that I colored in was 50 Autumn Mandalas by Camellia Angel Cova. This one again had buddy colors in it. This one I finished, I decided to do several in the books that Dee suggested. And so I just said, you know, let me just do a bunch in there. So I did this one here, Hello Autumn, basically using alcohol markers. And then I just outlined I just went over the lines with glitter gel pens. And then this sky back here, I did use, I also used a marker. So that was pretty simple to do. This is the buddy that I did with DJ. And if I can find hers, I'll put it right on up here on the side. Kept with this one again, simple, just straight marker coloring. Just did a little work here in the background of this, and just a little gel pen. No shading, just straight coloring and gel pens. So thank you so much, Dee, again for that buddy color. And then the next one I have is in 50 Halloween Miniatures by Camellia Angel Cova. And I did this page here. Try to use just pencil only. The effect that I wanted, I guess, is okay. I used some metallic watercolor paint on this paper. No, not the one that the ones that I use. I'm gonna have to choose something else for this. Maybe a metallic acrylic paint instead. But I think it came out nicely. I mean, it's okay. I like it. But yes, it was pretty fun. And as you can see, I did base with alcohol markers on some areas. All right, so the next one here was another simple one, based with alcohol markers and just using metallic glitter gel pens to outline and trace the images. Trying to keep it simple because I wanted to color. And this is the buddy color I did with Dee. Same concept. I just kept it simple, no shading, just straight coloring with the alcohol markers and just using the metallic gel pens to outline and trace. All right, and that is 50 Halloween Miniatures by Camellia Angelkova. Now, I'm looking through this, and for someone who's been in a coloring slump, I sure did color quite a bit, more than I thought I did. So let's continue. All right, so next we have Autumn, Mosaic Adult Color by Number by Color Questopia. And I did 2 in here. These ones I did on the airplane as well, going to California. This is done with alcohol markers and then glitter gel pens to go inside the lines that they have. And I'll show you guys a little close up how that looks. Yes. And then I also did this one, which I really like because I chose gold. Instead of glitter gel pen, I used gold metallic pen to go in the lines. And I love that. I love how that turned out. That was really fun. And this book is actually pretty fun. Color by numbers for me is a chance to just have a little fun. Don't worry too much about what colors to choose. And I'm absolutely enjoying this book. So that is Autumn, Mosaic Adult Color by Number by Color Questopia. All right, next I have R.J. Hampson's A Frog's Tale. And I colored one page in here. Here it is. I love how it turned out. This is my first completed page in I believe, no, I take that back. Second or third completed R.J. Hampson page. This page I used Arteza color pencils and white acrylic paint pen. This is a pencil only page. There's no marker base at all. This is all color pencil work. And I like how it turned out. I think it did pretty good. Yes, and that is A Frog's Tale by R.J. Hampson. Next, I had a buddy color in Chris Reiniak's Morning Scribbles coloring book. This is the book number 2. And I did a buddy color with Katie Combs. If I can find her picture, I will pop it up on the screen here on the left. And this is so cute. I ended up stenciling in this, the trees. I had a stencil. I was like, oh, I'm gonna try that. It got a little messy, so I had to do a little cleanup. But I love how it turned out. There are some faint clouds. Again, I could go in with colored pencil to make that more define, darken it up where the clouds are coming in together, but for the most part I'm happy with this, and her page turned out cute as well. And last but not least in this book, I did this cutie right here. This is not a buddy color, this is just one I wanted to do. We have this cute little monster getting his s'mores all drippy all over the place. I made him orange, yellowish orange, because I thought it would pop, and gave him blue eyes. This was really simple. This one I did base with marker and then went in with some color pencils to give it a little bit more dimension. I love it. So cute. And that is Chris Reiniak's Morning Scribbles coloring book 2. All right, the next 2 books that I'm going to share with you are books that I committed to finishing. Okay. This first book I did in the month of December, the 24 Days to Christmas, by Coco Wayo. I did not finish the entire book, but I only committed to doing the advent calendar and then the pages that had the actual number on them. So I'm going to show you guys those. All right, so let me zoom in a little bit and I had a lot of people in my coloring group on Facebook join me in this, more than I thought would. So let's get to it. I didn't do that page, but I did complete this page here, which is the countdown calendar. And these ones I did as videos, quick little videos, every day in the month of December. So you can check those out if you want. And we'll get into the numbers. So day 1. Now all of these I chose to do markers because I really wanted to complete this. And so much of this is all alcohol markers and glitter gel pens, okay? Day 2. Of course, we had to get some pink in there. Day 3. I also used some acrylic paint pens on these as well. Day 4. The 4 is in his belt. That's day 4. Day 5, which is on the note or the list, Santa's list. Made it kind of shiny, sparkly. We have day 6. Very simple and fun. Day 7. Now day 7, I did do a little shading because I just love this page and I just wanted to give it a little bit more. Okay, and this one too, day 8, gave it a little shading around the stamps. I just wanted to make them, you know, a little bit cuter. So, and then we have day 9. We have 10. 10, I did a little bit more as well. I went in with Glitterific to do a lot more shimmer because I love this page. You can tell the pages that were like my jam because I just did a little bit extra. Day 11. Oh, did I skip? Hold on. Yeah, that's 10. Day 11. Day 12. This is another one. I really have fun with this one. The gingerbread train. We have day 13. And again, just a little shading here. 14, yeah. I love that page too. Day 15, I did 2 T's, so this was for me. And then we have day 16. I did not understand this page, but okay. Day 17, had fun with those. And day 18, did a little bit of snow work down here. Day 19, the same, did a little work with the frosting, just a little bit. 20, 21 was so cute and fun, but I just kept it simple. 22, 23 was really fun, and I did a little snow work, or I'm gonna say that's snow, but it could just be what do you call that, cotton puffy stuff. And 24, there was not a day. Yeah, so it's the countdown. So 24. All right, and that is what I completed in 24 Days to Christmas by Coco Wayo. And I was going to do this next book as a separate video, but I decided not to. This book was the book that my Facebook group voted to complete in 2023. I think we have someone who did complete all the pages in this book. I did not. This was a epic fail for me. Not saying that I didn't work on it. I did work on it, but I had so many other things I wanted to do. And this book is just so thick. There's a lot of pages. And so I'm going to share with you the pages I did complete in this book. Not necessarily all in quarter 3, but I'm going to just share them because this is where I'm going to do that. I'm not going to do a separate video. So this is Botanicum by Maria Trolle. All right. I did complete some at the end of the quarter, but I didn't mark them. And so we'll just share all of them. All right. So many of these pages were, based in water-based markers, and then shading done with, I think, all different pencils. So I'm not going to be able to tell you, but I'm just going to show the pictures. This is one of my favorite ones here. This was a watercolor background. I love how these turned out. I tried to match the colors. This was another one of my favorite pages here. Both of these, I love the colors. Did some background here, a little bit here. This one I didn't care for too much. I kind of messed up the background, but I just went with it. I should have actually created a line on each side, but I just went and I didn't even think about that before I started it. And I was like, oh shoot. But I tried to match both pages. This is my pink cloud page. Love it. I don't know if you guys can really see that. Let me bring it up. They're light pink clouds. And again, I tried to do kind of matching colors. This one was a nice double page for me as well. Again, tried to match the colors of the flowers and things like that. This one I really love. This one was all color pencils. And then I used white gel pen to do some work on the flowers. I love this page. This was all colored pencils as well. This one, was it all colored pencils? I want to say it was. No, that was not. Yes. Love how these turned out. I didn't do a background here. This may not be finished. Let me put a tag on it because I didn't do anything to her wings. So that is not a finished page. So this is a whip still. I'll just use that. I'm going to finish the whips. Definitely. But I love this page. This is one of my favorites too. This one I decided not to do. Nope, this is still a whip because I didn't do the wings yet. That's how I can tell because I was going to go back and do the wings later. So this is still actually a whip, both of these pages, because I did not do the wings yet. Yep, I did not do the wings, but I love the color palette, so I think it's gonna be great. Yeah, this is a finished page. This is two. This was all colored pencils, and I think this was done with Crayolas or another budget brand pencil. So I did quite a bit, y'all. Now these are whips. So this one I did with watercolor, and it is not done. So all my whips, I'm just going to reuse these tags I took off the other pages there. See, these are whips. Okay. Here's another whip. This one's not done. So I'm going to finish those. We have our cloud page, our castle page. Love my pink castle. I did this. Love these pages. I think they're pretty. I did try to do matching pages there. This one here was so tedious. But I was like, you know what? I need to get some of these tedious pages done. And this was one of them. And I finished it. Thank God. All right, let's see what else we got here. All right, we have this page here that I finished. This was done before we actually started the challenge. So let's see what else we have. Have this. I love these pages. Again, try to match them. Very bright and vibrant. That's my jam. I love bright colors. I did these two pages here, trying to match them as well. I love these two pages a lot. As you guys can see, I did work in it, but it was just not, it was just not happening to get all this whole book done. I'm almost there, but not quite. So this here, I love these two pages as well. This one was done with all pencils. This one too, all pencil. Let's see, do I have anything else? Yes, I finished this page here, the cabin, and that was all pencils as well. I finished this gorgeous lady. I love how she turned out. She is beautiful. I love this so much. This one was with Prismacolor, all pencils. And then another fave of mine, these 2 pages here. I actually made this into a calico style cat. And yes, use bling. I had a lot of fun in that, using that, doing this page, sorry. But yes, very nice. And I think that is it. I did this, I did that, didn't do these. And I didn't finish him. So just a few more pages left. But that is what I have done in Botanicum. And that is all that I have, y'all. I think I did pretty well, all, you know, considering. The ones prior to this, I did some of these this quarter, but I can't tell you guys which ones this past quarter. But these other ones definitely were done in the 4th quarter. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Tell me what page you like the best down in the comments. I love to read your comments and I love to respond. So I hope that you have enjoyed. Again, give this video a thumbs up if you did. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. And until next time, y'all, take care.